guys, anybody see Mark Golden from last week Wednesday night? Anybody hear from Mark Golden from last week Wednesday night? Because from Mark Golden accept defeat last week Wednesday night. Me no hear from Mark Golden. Me no hear gun fire Mark Golden. Me no hear a word in English from Mark Golden. It's like Mark Golden gone na hiding. Cause me no see Mark Golden and me no hear from him. From Mark Golden realize say the clock stop work and he need battery because the clock stuck at 1 p.m. you know. In Ghana. But I don't know where Mark Golden gone, you know, cause me no hear him. I mean I see him, I say nothing. This is what happen when you come with hype and no substance. This is what happen when you come with propaganda and lie and misleading information. This is what happen when you have some vloggers and supporters and the media behaving like some ghetto people and you can't ask any question concerning their party and their leader. Because when you ask those vloggers and those supporters why they choose Mark Golden, they can't give you a good explanation why. They can't give you a good reason why. They can't give you no valid information and why we should choose you. They can't convince we why we must choose you because there was no solid plan from you. There was no policy that we could say, yes, this policy would benefit everybody right across the board. The rich, the middle class, and especially the poor. We did not get that from you during this campaign. All we get from you is a smear campaign. That's it. Hype campaign over substance. A campaign full of lies, deception. Mark Golden, you see, if they come to the people of Jamaica, genuine, with a good, clean heart, you see, if they come to the people with bad mind, and the reason why I say you come with bad mind are because of Andrew Wellness. That was straight up bad mind and hungry for power. You see, if they come to the people of Jamaica with yourself, because you never be yourself during the campaign. You were trying so hard to be one of us. You were trying so hard to be authentic, but it didn't work. You never be yourself. You did try too hard to fit in. You did try too hard to gel in with we and our culture. And it just never worked for you. You never be yourself. You said to be yourself and come to the people of Jamaica genuinely and say, listen, this is what we have for you. Because for the past 3 years, all you come with time come. Time come. And we're asking, time come for what? We didn't get anything until the manifesto came out. And when the manifesto came out, it was rubbish. There was no realistic plan in that manifesto. Pure unrealistic plan. Only run with it. Freeness and out. And by doing that, you only mash up the country. That manifesto want to come with a whole if it does mash up the economic. That manifesto you people come with is only to just pressure the economic and burden the taxpayer of this country. That is what you guys come with, $1 billion here and $1 billion there, $1 billion there. So, for what exactly? Because your manifesto do not highlight absolutely nothing that you will do for the poor. The poor that you said you love so much. Every day up at, jail pay for the rich and PMP for the poor. Meanwhile, you have nothing in your manifesto to help the poor. Because you see all those vloggers that you see was out there ranting for you guys and going on for you guys on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and on X. It's a $1 billion that you guys say you would offer them. Make them behave like that for Uno. Make them go to haul out for Uno. When they ask my question, I get a SYM. P a bad word. P expletive then tell you. Me no say me no cause bad word, But nobody not gonna ask me a question. Like a question will make sense. An accurate question will make sense. I'm gonna tell them bad word and go like me understand. No. But your vlogger you put out there, that's how they behave. They disrespect the Prime Minister in the most disrespectful way. you can ever think. This Prime Minister get the most disrespect from PMP supporter. And he prevail. Right? And Mark Golin, when you come into this campaign, right? And if you stick on policy and plan, how are you going to uplift the people of this country life? What are you going to do to improve the poor class life? You know, so them can elevate up to up. You know, the people then will poor and them can uplift themselves, gain more income, be able to afford housing. You know, the necessary things that them can afford for themselves. Be able to buy food for themselves, send them people to go to school and so forth like that. You didn't come and tell us that. All you come with time come when you ask. Why should we vote for the People's National Party? Time come. What they have to offer to the country? Time come. That's all. Time come, time come. I think you guys come with a catchy slogan, but you did not put out the message behind that slogan, as in what you're going to do, what time come for. And up till now, we still never know what time come for. Now, election path and gonna, we still wonder what time they come for. Corruption was one of your guys' thing as well. And honestly, I don't think when it comes to corruption, PMP should have a say. Yeah, PMP should sit the corruption topic out. PMP should never have a say where corruption is concerned in this country. Because the PMP party is the most corrupt political party in the Caribbean. Let me repeat, the PMP party is the most corrupt political party in the entire region, in the Caribbean region. PMP party. According to Dana Dixon, when you look in the dictionary for corruption, PMP is there. Yeah. When you look in the dictionary for the meaning of corruption, you see PNP. So when you guys was coming on the campaign talking about corruption, you shouldn't have done that. Because no corrupt. Me not say corrupt don't exist in the Labour Party. It do. Corruption exists in every government, in every country. But PMP corrupt more all. So PMP have no moral authority to talk about corruption. Because uno beat every single party in the Caribbean when it comes to corruption. Uno PMP beat them. And when you people are talking about corruption, especially concern the Prime Minister, you have no solid evidence, you have no proof, you have nothing to back up your claims, you have nothing to say yes, the PM is corrupt, here's your evidence, nothing. You have no solid proof of that and that, but you're campaigning on the Prime Minister. You people were going too hard on the Prime Minister. That's not losing now. This is why we lose the election. They go too hard on the Prime Minister reputation. You people vandalize the PM character. Go too hard on that. That is why we lose the election. Campaign too hard on the PM where corruption is concerned. Realize that do it 2016, it never work. 2020 it never work. And come back in 2025 and feel like say it would have worked. No, it would have work. Campaign too much on Andrew Holness. Way too much. Focus on energy and time too much and bringing down the Prime Minister instead to push on policies and program to the Jamaica people. Reach the base now. Reach to the base. And it did come down to a base election and we still no win. Because most middle class people, when I see in the media talk about the government and they like the government policy, they don't vote. A lot of the middle class people we are talking about, so them love the JLP policy than the PMP policy. Them don't vote. Some vote. But majority of them don't vote. Them don't vote, and just the truth. Because if those people has voted, maybe we would have win probably about 36 or 38 seats. If those people that was praising the Jamaica Labour Party policy has come out and vote, they no vote. Election day them stay up on the veranda. Them two in a society for join line. Them two cockatoo for join line. Them can't join line, them stay home. And them they work. And don't take the time to go vote. Yeah. So PMP pitched to their base and got their base out to vote, but still didn't win the election. Because everything them tell them base believe the foolishness. Them base believe the lie. Because in Jamaica, lie sound to be truth than the actual truth. Lie spread. And even if I come out with the truth and show the evidence of the truth, them still believe the lie. You can't combat the lies with the truth. The lies still outdo the truth. Because the people them of this country quick to believe in the lie than the truth. Even the proofs a lie, them still spread the lie, and people tend to believe the lie than the truth. So if you, Mark Golding, and come to the people of this country and stick to the plan that you have for the country from day one, maybe that win the election, you know. Honestly, maybe that win the election. Because meet a girl like this, me tell the truth. If you come with something and I like it, me go say I like it because it's so sensible, it's so good. You understand? Because when you come with the 3.5, you know, Mark Golding, and when the Prime Minister announced the 15% income tax threshold reduction, you know, you come with your 3.5 because that 3.5 plan of yours wasn't in your manifesto. So because the JLP party released their manifesto, and you see the manifesto, you come with your last minute. Remember, say you play a job and Andrew play a chess. So Andrew come with the minimum wage and beat you right there, so. Because him no one don't come with it. And that 3.5 was a scam. Yes. That 3.5 was a scam. Maybe if they come with 3 million, you know, or probably 2.5, about around there, it would have sound more convincing than the 3.5, you know. You understand? Yeah, man, it would have sound more convincing. That 2.5 plan would have sound more convincing than the 3.5. You know, the 2.5s, the 2.5 would have cost less. So that would be less on taxpayer to pay. Less to fund and also taxpayer. But because you come to the people of Jamaica with a deceitfulness, you never really fake. You never come to genuine. You don't have our best interest at heart, Mark. That's why you lose. That's why you lose. Look into yourself and look on the people who make a vlog for you too. Them are the reason why I don't lose. Especially one on TikTok. And they want to lose. You ever see them be on TikTok? Me not say we liberate the one bad, you know. Me not say that, but it's a fool one day them worse than we. Them worse than we. These are the kind of things people vote against, because I want to behave, I want to disrespect people, even when the people are talking the truth. I want to still go ahead and disrespect them. And then again, Mark Golding, you and your Gen Sec don't respect people either. Because if you don't respect people doing a political campaign, you go up on stage and behave like you behave. All goat man come talk about one by one them going to jail. Goat man, we're going to go jail now. Andrew Holness is in government and you're in opposition. So how that going to work? What evidence? We know what we don't know. If you know something that we don't know, can you bring it to the police, bring it to the MOCA? So they can investigate. Because if you're going to say one by one them going to jail, because you say that driver got jail, you know, because that is school bus system, you know. And driver when him see it. And you have to get a seat in a stronghold PMP era. Because if it was in a stronghold PMP era, I promise you would win that seat. So how long gimmicks are not go up on stage, go gimmicks out the thing before you come with real plan. Politics is no joke. Running a country is no joke. And you people come with jokes and gimmicks as if it's like a comedy show. A peer gimmicks not give on stage. You not offer nothing of substance to the people of Jamaica. Absolutely nothing of substance you don't offer. Mark Gully, you and your fellow comrades never give you nothing for vote for. All no give we a time come and stand up comedy. You give us gimmickry. You give us because you take the Jamaican people for idiot. And you support and never realize say you take them for fool, you know. And people need to have an high standard for yourself and stop take foolishness from politicians. Stop take the mere minimum from politicians. You realize the JLP campaign was full of no gimmicks. And you only speak no bad within campaign strategy. The strategy that my Prime Minister used to campaign in beat no bad with it. You realize that the man campaign and performance. Him tell him MP them, look here, we must talk about our performance. That is what we are doing. So it's promise and performance. The people are between promise to choose and performance. We campaign on what we do. How look now come campaign with what we do, you know? If you try convince, come with something where you know that catch people that you know say this. But that catch even the liberate them and maybe they not vote for we. But you never come with that. You come with something different. Well, it make no sense. That's why no lose at the poll. And you didn't come with and say, oh, 2020 general election was because of COVID why we win for the 9th seat. Yes, we can agree on that. And this is a rematch. And we must get a beating. And who get the beating? 7 seat different. Who get the beating? I was telling you, say, watch, wanna ask for, you know. So all the hype on their hype. Time come. Jamaica need a change. We need a change. That is all you people are giving to us. Time come. We need a change for what? You guys don't tell what we need a change for. You guys never come and say, okay, the Labour Party bring down crime to this. We are going to bring it down more by doing this. The Labour Party decrease unemployment rate to this. We are going to do this to bring it to this. Poverty is 8.2%. Yes, but we are going to do more to put it down even more. This is what we're going to do to ensure that the economic grow at least 3% per quarter. Nothing you people don't come like that. How long come that time come? Then a week after then a week before the election will come in 3.5 and expect so we're not going to win because of that. Come on. You're not political smart. Margot, you're not political smart. All of your veteran MP them too. All of your veteran people in their party long. And the political stalwart them. Them should know better. Them should have known better and tell you that, hey Mark, the campaign that you're running is not gonna work. It is baseless. We are not gonna win. They should have known that. They should have known that and advised you, Mark Golin, we cannot keep campaigning on the Prime Minister to go to guard out. We need to come with something else. We need to give more. We need to give the people of Jamaica more. We need to tell them exactly what are we going to do. And we don't have enough time to campaign, you know. We don't have enough time to campaign and get the people. Because me, you know, say the reason why we never put out on the manifesto before the election because we got thief it. What did we thief from your manifesto when you put it out before we own? Absolutely nothing. We don't need to thief on the idea because we know what we do. We know what the people then want. We know that. And on come with a propaganda campaign and it did spread like a wildfire. On a propaganda machinery work with the base. Your propaganda machinery, it work. because it rallied the PNP base, and the PNP base came out in the election. Our base came out too, because it was a base election. Even they have some middle class people come out and vote, but it all come down to the base with a common man vote. You understand? I mean, no, say to all the PNP their campaign is a base election they want, because they feel like say when it came down to the base, their base is bigger than Jamaica Labour Party base. And to me, I don't feel like say PNP base bigger than full base, you know. But the PNP base will more come out than full one. Yes, that's the problem. Because PNP don't care. I want this grunt to vote, but we, the Jamaica Labour Party, if we this grunt low, if I will not vote, we're not going to vote. And that is a problem with we. The Labour Party support that women like. People don't care. I want to get nothing, they love them party my vote. But we not vote. And because the PNP knows a such LP based here, that is why they did a campaign sending a message out to their base. They were talking to their base all along. They were rallying their base all along. That's it. Mark Golden take sleep on Mark because if you know, 2016, you did with the PNP, they never work. 2020, they never work either. I want to come back with it. Andrew only create history. 3 different PNP leader and beat. 3 are only beat. Take sleep on Mark and now come to see him foolish next time. How can you say you want to run a country and you come to the people with lies? You sell the people dreams we know cannot come true. You come with your 3.5, no say you would have put pressure upon the people of this country. You come with your run with it, you know say you would have pressure taxpayer money. You come with all kind of things, no say you have to cut and certain expenditure in the budget. You know say you have to cut back probably on the public sector wages bill. You have to cut back on part, cut back on a lot of stuff you have to cut back on. Because you know whatever in your manifesto was realistic. You know a garbage. That is why you end up where you don't belong, in opposition. That is why you people end up where you belong, in opposition. And I hope Andrew not going to Parliament and free that one, especially you did on Campbell, Peter Bunting, Dr. Draz, and Goatman. And soft up and feel like saying, we their phone, you know. We the labor support their phone for custom, you know. We their phone for fix the business on the media, you know. We their phone, you know, no feel like someone can go on Parliament, go attack the Prime Minister. We their phone, oh no. And Warmington did the phone too. Darival did the phone too. And a couple other rest did the phone too. So if you feel like someone can go on Parliament, go disrespect the Prime Minister, make a sad mistake. And you only try play a high for a high, a tooth for a tooth. Nobody because them go low, you go high. No, my Prime Minister, nobody go high, you go low too. Smith, you're going to get to these things. I'm not like that boy, you. Me feel like you make them take advantage of you because them know say you're not going to answer them, you know. But this time around, a different ball game, this, you know. Do not sit and let them disrespect you. You take it and not laugh, you know. Answer them, put them in place. Make them know themselves. Man, going to lose for a reason. Jamaica people choose for a reason because why you represent, because you represent a well, you display a quality leadership. You display a mannerable leadership, you display. Man, going to display chaka and chaka leadership, rumid leadership. We don't want that our country. Man, going to never look presentable yet. Man, going to we look chaka nasty. So we don't want it, I will choose you. And the lie, then when him tell, then even couldn't tell one lie. Mark Golden and the PMP tell all of the lie in the campaign. They don't allow jail people tell no lie in the campaign. Even debate them. Be here, then tell pound. Them alone tell letter till it look bad. At one point, I said, no, sir. Oh, there's no one to check these things that the debate. PLI. Because PMP, when the three debate according to them, they win the clot war, and then win the lie them. And then win the song. But we win the election, which is the most important. We form the government while them in opposition. Next time, Mark Gold, when you campaign, can keep on message. If you campaign pan corruption, stick pan corruption and say, okay, we're gonna do this to help to wipe out corruption in government. But don't not stick pan the leader and try to damage the leader, especially with something where you know not go so. Because all the jam they when I told Andrew, you know say it wasn't true. You know say I lie when I tell. You know on yourself say you people was a lying and the Prime Minister. You know so never tell lie. You know say I lie when they tell pan the man. You know say what you people were saying it wasn't truth. That's why no lose. You know have a hard to lose, you know. That's why no lose, man. Don't tell too much blasted lie. Don't tell too much try a lie. Be a lie. It's the first campaign me ever see run past much lie another one. You know deceitful. You know atrocious. You know disingenuous. You know lie. It's a shame. It's a shame to the people them. Because when I tell you lie, you don't care. I don't have no vlog of them. I don't have no blog of them. We do the same thing as Uno. Uno spread the light like a wildfire across social media, but it still never help Uno. Good over evil. Good over evil. So Uno PMP. So Uno go back to the giant board. Uno have 5 more years to do it. I'm so not come with it. I feel like the same thing no come back with it now. I will not get defeat again. Anyway, people, like, share, and comment and subscribe. And tell me in the comment section why you think they lose the election, PMP.